In part 1 Crochet Lace Tutorial 9, we made the first motif of our lace tape. In this tutorial, I will continue the work and show you how to make the next motif. To start, continue working on the right side, row 1. Chain 5, this is for the chain space that will work as a foundation for our next motif, and single crochet through the second double on previous row. Skip this first stitch and work through the second one. Then single crochet through an each of next 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. Then turn the work to the back to crochet row 2. And into this chain space of 5, double crochet 20 times. One, 2, 3, and continue. Double crochet 17 more into this ring. Here I made 20 double crochet stitches into the chain space of 5. Now to complete this row, make a slip stitch through the chain stitch on the 4th row of our first motif. We worked a double crochet through the same chain stitch to complete the row 5 of our first motif. Then continue chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and single crochet into the side double crochet stitch. With that double, we completed the 3rd row of our first motif. Then turn the work to the right side and begin row 3. Chain 1 and double crochet through the next stitch. Yarn over, insert the hook through the next double in previous row and double crochet through. Then continue chain 1 and double crochet through the next stitch. Repeat chain 1 and double crochet through the next stitch. Continue and work in this way till the end of this row. Work around till the last double. Here I'm about to complete row 3. Just to check yourself, you can count the double stitches you made on this row. There should be 19 double crochet stitches here. Now to complete this row and at the same time connect this motif to the previous one, skip 2 stitches on the last row of our first motif and single crochet through the 3rd stitch. Continue and single crochet through in each of next 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. Here I made 4 single crochet stitches through the double crochet stitches of our first motif. Now turn the work to the back and crochet row 4. Double crochet into the space that is between the single crochet and double crochet stitches. It's here. Double crochet is made. Then chain 1 and double crochet 2 together into the next chain space of 1. Make 2 unfinished double crochet stitches. You have 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull through 3 to complete the decrease stitch. Continue, repeat the same till the end of this row. Chain 1 and double crochet 2 together into the next chain space. Here I completed this 4th row of our second motif. I worked double crochet 2 together into each chain space. And there are 19 decrease stitches in this row. You can check yourself at this point. Now continue. I chained 1 After the decrease stitch, then double crochet around the post of the single crochet stitch. The single crochet we made after the chain stitches to complete the third row of this motif. Now to attach the second motif to the first one and complete the row 4, make a single crochet through the chain stitch that the side double is coming out of. Here we've completed the center part of our second motif. This is the wrong side. Now to crochet the next row, stay on this side and work reverse single crochet trim. Work the trim all the way around until you reach the 11th double crochet 2 together stitch. Step right above that stitch. Let's begin together. First, reverse single crochet through the first double, then into the chain space of 1, then into the decrease stitch, and again into the chain space. Reverse single crochet into the decrease stitch and into the chain space of 1. Continue in this way, reverse single crochet into the decrease stitch and into the chain space. Keep working the trim and stop right after you make a stitch through the 11th decrease stitch. Let's count together and find that stitch that we need to stop on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So once you reverse single crochet through this stitch, you need to stop. Here I made a reverse single crochet trim on a half of my second motif. I remind you that I was working on the wrong side, and I stopped right after I made a reverse single crochet through the 11th double crochet 2 together stitch. Now to continue this row, turn the work to the right side and make a slip stitch into the next chain space of 1. Then make 5 chain stitches, chain 3 to bring up the yarn, one, 2, 3, and 2 more for the chain space, 1, 2. Double crochet into the next chain space of 1, and repeat chain 2, 1, 2 for the next chain space, and double crochet into the next chain space in previous row. Again, chain 2 and double crochet. Continue and work in this way till the end of this row. Let's complete this 5th row together. I chained 1, now double crochet into the last chain space. And let's count our double crochet stitches here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There should be 8 of them. It is correct. Then continue chain 2, and to connect the second motif and the first one, skip 2 stitches on previous motif and single crochet through in each of next 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. Now turn to the wrong side and work row 6. Chain 2, 1, 2, and into the first chain space of 2 work a 5 double crochet popcorn stitch. For this, double crochet 5 into the chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last double 5. Now we need to remember that we are working on the wrong side of our lace, and to complete the popcorn stitch we need to fold it the way to have the bump of this popcorn on the right side. For this, insert the hook from the back to the front through the first double, take the working loop and pull it through the stitch. The popcorn is made, then continue chain 2 and into the next chain space work a 5 double crochet popcorn. Continue all the way across the row, work a popcorn stitch into each chain space and chain 2 in between the popcorns. Here I still need to crochet the last popcorn in this row, so double crochet 5 into the last chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then insert the hook from the back to the front into the first double, take the working loop and pull it through the stitch. Then chain 1 and double crochet through the third chain stitch, counting from the bottom. 1, 2, 3. Insert the hook through this chain stitch and work a double crochet through. We've just completed the row 6. Turn to the front and begin row 7. Chain 3 to bring up the yarn and then chain 3 more for the chain space. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Then double crochet into the chain space of 2, that is between the popcorns. Continue chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and double crochet into the next chain space. Repeat chain 3 and double crochet. Work in this way all the way across the row. To complete the row 7, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and connect this motif to the first one. Skip 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and single crochet through in each of next 4 stitches of our first motif. 1, 2, 3, and 4. The row 7 is made. But before you turn to the other side and begin the last row of this motif, count the double crochet stitches. There should be 9 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the chain stitches on the beginning of the row. We did everything right. Now turn the work to the back and crochet row 8. Double crochet 3 into the first chain space of 3. 1, 2, 3. Then double crochet through the double stitch and double crochet 4 into the next chain space. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Again, double crochet through the double and double crochet 4 into the chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4. Continue. Work through the stitch and into the chain space. Into each chain space of 3, double crochet 4 times and double crochet through in each double crochet stitch below. Keep working till the end of this row. Let's complete this row of double crochet stitches. So double crochet 4 into the last chain space. 1, 2, 3, and 4. The last double, work through the third chain stitch counting from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, and double crochet through this top chain stitch. The last row 8 is made, and we completed the second motif of our lace. Now you can repeat this last second motif over and over again to continue your lace tape. You can make it as long as you need. I remind you that in this tutorial we made this beautiful crochet lace tape. This is one side crochet lace. On the right side we can see the bumps of the popcorn stitches. And let's take a look at the wrong side. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to subscribe to our channel for more interesting projects to crochet and knit.